Howdy doody, YouTube. We're coming at you with a what's in the bag reveal. We're going to show you some of our discs before we go out and shank some shots out in the course.
No big dirt munchers.
Mm-hmm.
So in the effort to keep it real, we're going to tell you guys this was not our planned second video.
We tried to film like a snow round, a quick 9-hole thing just to give you guys a benchmark. And while it was probably one of the worst days we've ever had in terms of actually playing disc golf.
This is true.
In terms of filming it, that was even worse. The audio quality was terrible. Mark's phone died on hole 2. Yeah. It was just rough. It was bad. It was bad.
So yeah, without further ado, we'll just get right into it. Matthew has like half the discs that I have because he just loses. He just loses them.
I was a lot of them.
Big forget guy.
I'll be talking firstly about my main disc. I always throw this whenever there's a good hole. It's a Destroyer, factory second. One of the first discs I really bought because I heard it was really good. A lot of people do that. I didn't start using this until like a month ago or something. I hated this disc. I never threw it. But then I worked on my form and it's extremely beat in, it's understable, and I just like to chuck it.
Yeah, my go-to distance driver is also a Star Destroyer. Mine's not nearly as beat in as his because I have another distance driver that I really like. This Buffalo Bee stamped Qatari is my second favorite distance driver. It's super overstable and I love the way it feels, and it's kind of dumpy actually, but it's definitely a beefcake. And so if I feel like my game is off and like I'm not like driving very well, I can this is super noobish, but I can throw it on just flex forehands and I know for sure I'm gonna get a 300-foot shot. I'm not gonna get over that. Probably not gonna get less. It's just gonna give me some consistency if I'm playing first score against someone.
Yeah, and there's this hole on our course that's pretty wide open. It's uphill, hole 2.
Oh yeah.
Just going against Mark, it just sucks because he just chucks that, and I'm just not even getting near it. Yeah,
sometimes with the Destroyer, I'll throw it, and sometimes one of my biggest issues is throwing on accidental anhyzer lines, with the big forehands. And if I'm not feeling super confident, every Destroyer shot I'll throw will just turn into a nasty roll.
And that's why I love whenever he throws the Destroyer. My second and last distance driver, as of right now, is the Crystal Sparkle Scorch. Cute little dragon on it.
Super cute.
Mark got me this for Christmas. First couple days I hated it because it would always hit trees, and if a disc hits trees, I'm not gonna like using it. But in that video that will not come about, the accidental one, or
maybe we'll have a bloopers video.
Yeah, the one with we talked about. I threw it off a drive, got a parked in birdie, second time ever. So now I really like it.
In the bag. Okay, so as we were pulling out our fairway drivers, Matthew realized that he lost one when we went to go shoot that video that won't come out. So this last video is turning out to be a real tragedy.
This is terrible.
So why don't you tell him what disc you lost?
So I lost I lost my number 1 roller. That's the name, not what I'd go to. This is Mark's. He has the same disc. When I first bought the disc, I didn't realize it was the same one as Mark's. I liked throwing this disc, and I am so pissed I lost it. I thought it was so cool. But to be fair, there was snow, and the disc is white. I don't know. I'm pissed.
There's no excuse.
I'm pissed.
So I'll start with my favorite, which is this Craft Raptor. If you haven't thrown this disc, I don't know why, but you need to. everyone says it's basically the same thing as a Firebird. I haven't done that, but this disc it's just a overstable, reliable fairway driver, and I love it for like little one finger flicks, like within like 150 feet. I feel like I'm pretty accurate with it.
So I'll go into my T-Bird. Picked up a Pro Shop, first one. Thought I had to get one. It's an okay disc. I don't really throw it too much. I think it looks cool. I really don't throw the T-Bird too much. That's all I have to say.
My understable fairway driver is the Roadrunner. I actually got this in like a really lightweight plastic because I don't zip backhand shots. And so this is a super understable disc and lightweight. Like it allows me to get that extra spin on it to get that extra distance. So I use it when I need it. No, my other understable driver is a Sidewinder, but I kind of use that more just for rollers.
Speaking of the Sidewinder, was my favorite disc. Loved it. Used to basically only throw rollers with it. Lost it. Got a new one in what is that? Champion plastic. Yeah. And then I lost it. That was my favorite fairway driver, and now it's gone. Like every other disc I've ever owned. All right. This is my last fairway driver, the Hook Shot. I bought it on Infinite because it looked cheap, and I wanted something that'll nice, very overstable. But I also wanted to try out kind of what a lightweight disc is like. And I really don't throw this one too much either, but I like it. I think it's a very clutch disc for me, and it's kind of glow in the dark.
You
Yeah, I like this disc. It's pretty cool.
And then my last fairway driver is it's a Leopard. If you haven't thrown a Leopard, it's solid, it's stable. I don't use it a ton. It's more of a like super situational disc, but it's fine. It does what it should do. What I found though is that like most situations, like a lot of people say that you should disc down for like lower distances, but I found that like if you do have a reliable overstable disc like the Raptor, you can manipulate it to shoot closer shots still pretty accurately, especially on like spike items.
So in terms of mid-ranges, I've actually never lost one, which is surprising. I had a Stingray, that was my first disc, and that just snapped.
What was my first disc?
Leopard.
It was not a Leopard.
No, dude, you're kidding.
It's not a Leopard. Go watch the last video. It's not the...
No.
It's not the Leopard. It's the Cheetah. We had this conversation in the last video.
Dude, this is terrible. All right, this doesn't make sense. I know he's trolling. So, first mid-range, the Bounty. Mark also has one. Mark loves this thing. I used to, and then I hit a tree. I'm just kidding. It definitely has. But yeah, it used to be my favorite disc. I really liked it. Still throw it occasionally when I need it, like a slightly understable toss. Definitely not my go-to mid-range usually, but I like it.
For me, the Bounty is my favorite mid-range. For me, like, it was the first disc that I could actually throw on its like intended lines. So if you haven't found a great disc that you can reliably throw for like upshot backhands, I recommend the Bounty. It worked for me.
All right, getting into what my favorite mid-range is, the Buzz. Mark's also got one. This is usually my go-to. I really like it. I think it's I like the look of it. I think it's cool. But sadly, I don't know if you can see that. It's chipped, and that kind of hurts the soul. But I like it. I really like this. Great straight throws.
It's a cool color.
It's a cool color.
It's an ESP Buzz, by the way. Yeah, and then I'm a simp for cool discs, so I got the Honeywell Buzz GT. Other middies that I use are I use a baseline rock. It's pretty beat in. It's pretty understable. I use it for when I can't really throw a forehand, but I need a disc to hit like a hard and high line. And then Also a Malta. I actually like this for super close forehand shots, like within 100 feet. It's pretty reliable, pretty straight. And then for like if I'm trying to take a bigger shot, I'll use the Leviathan. It's pretty reliably flippy. So finally, putters and approaches. My go-to approach is the pig. If you don't have a pig, you should get it because it is a unique disc. It's super dumpy. So when there's a lot of wind or when it's cold and you're not feeling like super great, because I definitely don't when I was wearing the other day. It's just gonna go where you throw it. It doesn't have a lot of glide at all. I think it's the lowest glide disc, but yeah, it's just gonna go where you put it. It's super reliable for what it is. But when I do need something more floaty, I've only done this a couple times, but it's the Proxies. Once
Cool
again,
stamp.
I'm a simp for cool stamps. But yeah, this is like super soft and it's super lofty. I was surprised at how much glide it has, but I'm hoping that'll kind of be the other component of approach shots.
I'll talk about my putters and approaches. They're AVRs. Same stamp, different color.
Lakers, baby.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Do I like the AVR? I don't.
This should tell you all you need to know about his disc golf game. Does he like the only putter that he's used?
That's not true. Allow me to tell you about a disc I lost.
Oh.
The whale. The Innova whale. Oh my god, I was automatic. Oh, Jesus. I was winning tournaments. It was insane.
The Innova whale?
Yeah, the Innova whale. I was insane with it. There was no one who could ever beat me. But I lost it. Yeah, but in terms of AVR, not my favorite putting. But, like, I'll get used to it. That's why I own two. Just to get used to it. But, I love to throw this. Like, off the tee. This is, like, one of my favorite things to throw. I just love how straight, how accurate I am with it, and just how reliable it is. So that's why I do like it.
We gotta get you, like, one of those Casey Pro AVRs.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
And then my actual putting putter is the Judge. I love the Judge. Yeah, I got a couple more up there. If you don't have multiples of your like putting putter, you probably should. Just so you can always have like maybe two on course and then extras for when you're practicing.
Yeah.
But I love the Judge. Love it. That's all I gotta say about it.
Alright, so we'll just play a quick game. Guess each other's favorite discs. Mark did a terrible job of hiding his, but that's okay because I was already gonna guess it. The Raptor.
So not. There she is, baby.
Alright, guess.
Yours, I'm going to say. Actually, I was going to guess the Buzz, but he left his disc right there, and I see the Buzz is not there. So, in competitive nature, I'm gonna change that answer. I'm gonna say something nasty. I'm gonna say hook shot.
It's my destroyer.
I was not expecting that.
Just pure 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 distance wise, I feel like it allows me to keep up kind of with Mark and his like friends because you know, I'm not too strong. I can't really rip it, but I really feel like this gets the distance job done. And yeah, I like it. I like to rip it.
Yeah. Let us know what your favorite discs are, and if you have any disc questions, we're big disc guys. So,
and if you would like to donate me discs,
we might start a charity.
We should start a charity. Yeah.
Just for Matthew. All right. BlackSmith Nation, we salute you.
Eminem out.